What's up, Vibe Coders? Pete here from Code Playbook. In this video, I am going to build an iPhone and Android app, a mobile app, from scratch. I've literally done no work, and we're just gonna chill. This is gonna be a little bit different format. I got my code here ready to go, and I got my dog. This is the dog cam currently, but I am also going to show you my phone right here as I test things. That's why I have this additional like GoPro here. I'll show you everything as we go along. Let's dive in. So as I mentioned, this is gonna be a little bit more chill. Just if you don't have time right now, then maybe come back on your lunch break. Save this video to your watch later and just hang out with me. Vibe code and chill. I'm gonna take it one step at a time, show you everything I do, not a whole lot of edits, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna be building a drum tuning app that is a old snare drum you're listening to right now. I haven't touched it. It's been in storage for 2 decades, and I wanna put a new head on it. And why would I pay money for a drum tuning app when I can just build my own? Yeah, okay, that's probably a terrible mindset, but here we go. So here's what I've done already. Literally one paragraph. I want you to install and set up a new Flutter project. We're gonna call it Easy Drum Tuner, and that's it. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go into my coding projects folder, the parent directory here, and fire up Claude, and just hit go, right? So I'm basically going to implement some stuff and then write the next prompt, and implement some stuff and test and write the next prompt. That's kind of the entire game plan here. So while this is working, let's pull this over here so you can see it. Yeah, okay. First of all, I don't like planning mode on Claude Code, so what I'm gonna do instead is create a plan.md folder. Although, we'll probably start with init. Yeah, we'll start with init. This is to be a mobile app. This is to be a mobile app that helps with tuning drums. Okay. This will use the device microphone and listen to identify notes and frequencies. And future phases will include setting up drum set preferences, tom size, number of toms, resonance preferences, etc. All right, that's it for now. We'll say that all data will be stored locally on the mobile device. Okay, that's fine now. Okay, so it said it did it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fire this open in the cursor. Excuse me, right here. New window, and let's navigate and just see what that looks like. Let's close this guy for a second. Open project, coding projects. It should be, I'm hoping it just named it Easy Drum Tuner with underscores, which is okay. I usually use hyphens, but alas. All right, so here we go. Let's go in the wrong view here. There we go. All right, iOS, Android, all this stuff. I'm gonna assume this runs. Wait, should we ever really assume this runs? Let's just do this. I'll hit up the Claude init. So let's go to exit, and then cd easy drum tuner. Okay, cd easy drum tuner. Now let's fire open Claude and do the init, but I'm gonna put in this language right here. All right, so. All right, there we go. Put this on auto accept, and then, okay. It's gonna create the claude.md file with a few notes or whatnot. I'll tell you what, let me go get my phone. I'll keep talking to you right here, ow. My phone is currently in the other room. Be right back. Just walking into my living room, nothing to see here. Got my iPhone. So it's worth noting that I already have worked on a few iPhone apps before in Xcode and in Flutter or whatnot. So I've already connected my device wirelessly. So if I go to Flutter run, do I need to Flutter clean? I don't think so. I think I can just do run, right? I don't know, let's just try it. Flutter run, it's gonna see my iPhone pop up, hopefully. There it is. iPhone and wireless in debug mode. Cool. So we got a claude.md file that was just created right here. let's move on to create a plan.md. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a new folder called context. All right, actually, no, we're not. We are going to, well, let's see if this fires up, and then we will initialize Git and set some stuff there. It's got some project overview, technology stack, 79 lines of code, which is great. It just has some really weird stuff here. Build Android. Oh, okay. All right. Fine. Okay. So here, it's probably opening Xcode on my computer. It is. Yes, it is right there. I'll tell you what, let me show you this. Let's go with, here you go. Hang on. Hi. Here's me. There's dog cam. Still in her crate. Looks like it's firing up. As long as we see like the little loading screen or whatever. This is the loading screen, I guess. But the actual Flutter boilerplate, it'll probably take a minute, didn't it? All right, well, there we go. Whatever. Let's think. Oh, so I want to create. I'll go ahead and write the prompt. Here we go. Let's come down here. I'm going to give you all these prompts, by the way, just for fun. Let's see here. I want you to create a plan.md file in the context folder with a detailed plan for implementation. Here's the, here's what I want the app to be. Okay. This is a drum tuning app, and we'll come back in just a second. I'll just show you. This appeared, where is iCode Lab? There we go. All right, hang on. We're good here. Allow. Hey, there we go. I know you can't see that. It looks horrible, doesn't it? Why can't you see that? Well, it's working, so just trust me there. I'm clicking a button, and it's incrementing the number. So we're good. Boring. All right. Let's go back here. By the way, I'm going to close this. Cool. Git init, and then make our first commit here. Initial commit, install Flutter. Cool. Clear that out. And let's go back to our prompt. So here I'm going to clear this. Clear. And here. This is a drum tuning app. Oh, the app, I'm going to use voice to text so this goes faster. I hope you don't mind. The app will use the device microphone and listen for notes and frequencies. The frequencies, measured in hertz, is almost more important to me. It will present this note and frequency display to the user. That may be overboard, but whatever. All right, let's do this. Screens needed. For now, let's do one, the main dashboard. This will contain links in the future to different parts of the app. All right, 2, the tuning screen. Okay, this will listen for the drum, and in real time display hertz and the note to the user. That's all for now. Okay, please research any third-party or Flutter libraries, etc. Use Context 7, which is my one and only MCP server. Use Context 7 if you need documentation for anything. Make a detailed plan, but keep the plan.md file under 200 lines of code. All right, so here we go. Grab that, come over here. Let's take this off and put this in here, hit enter. So, really quick, well, I feel like we maybe should just get this working. I'll tell you some of the things I'm gonna prompt in just a minute. Design. I'm just gonna come down here and do, oh wait, what do we got? Flutter, yeah. We're gonna just let you roll. Web search. Oh, interesting. Curious to hear what it comes up with for like a frequency detection plugin or whatever. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Let's change up the design of my app. I do not want to... Wait, should I use material design? Oh, God, I hate this. I'll tell you what, you know what I should do? Screw it, let's just steal something. Let's go to mobile app design and then go to dribble and just steal something. I hate that I'm saying this, but alas. I like that. Black background, big old bold text, and then like a sharp green. Oh, that's what my other app is. Oh, this is cool. That's pretty. That's cool. I like that. Red, yellow, black. I'm looking for like the dark backgrounds because that's what I gravitate towards. Cat Simon. Cool, cool, cool. Let's do the orange one, like black and orange. Although that's really cool. That's just pretty. All right, we'll come back to this in a second. We're skipping around. What are you doing? What is... Okay. I'll help you create a detailed implementation plan for the drum tuning app. All right, let's keep going. Doop-a-doop-doop-a-doop. I should like, well, no. All right, this is all boring. Where's the black and orange one? I saw, that was cool. Let's do this. Wait, stop with the video. Here we go. Cool design. Oh, I like this. We're gonna grab this image right here. Wait, what black? How do I, oh wait, sorry. Screenshot. Wait, why is that? No. Hang on, I'm just trying to take a screenshot. Stop. Come on. There we go. All right. So we're gonna like change this up in just a moment. Let's save this to, where do we want to save this? Should I read through this really quick? Or just YOLO? I just want to see what the, hang on, this is Flutter Dart, Flutter pitch detection. Pitch detector Dart, cross-platform, real-time, provides, ooh, looks pretty cool. Flutter pitch detection. I think that's actually pretty cool. What is RiverPod? Oh, state management. Recommended for managing real-time audio state. That's interesting. All right, I got this stuff. Screen specifications. I'm just gonna let it roll for now. Yeah. Auto accept edits. It's just gonna do the plan, right? I hope so. Let's create a new folder in downloads. Oh my gosh. I need to do a little bit of cleanup. I have an automation to clean things up out of my downloads folder, but then I need another automation to clean up that automation's work. I'm just saying. This is gonna be easy drum tuner, and we'll just have some stuff in here, right? Yeah, okay. All right, so what do we want to do first? So this is good. Did it create that doc? Check it out. Context, plan.md. Are you less than, yeah, okay, this looks good. Flutter pitch detection. This looks good. All right, let's see how my context window is doing here. Config, hit tab to bleed usage. Oh, this is easy. I'm doing great. All right, exit. Wait, why did I do that? I'm an idiot. Here we go. Clear. Should we begin work? Yeah. Okay. I want to begin work on my app's core features and logic. Analyze the plan.md file, which contains detailed plans for implement. This is redundant, isn't it? We'll tag it in here. Plan.md, and then go, my friend. Look at that. Boom. While it's doing that? Should I? Okay, I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think about something. You know what we should do? We should look up like TuneBot features and just steal some of them. What is the name of, hang on. There is a Flutter tool, Flutter library. Where's you, my picks? I never can remember the name of it. It's just a really easy database, I think it's a NoSQL database thing on, what's it called? Flutter. It's like Dart first. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, I'm just gonna like search this. This would be weird. Database. Hive. That's it. That's what I was looking for. Okay, thank you. Hive. We'll use Hive. Hive is, actually I can't even really explain it that way. What do we got? I don't care. State management. Don't care. Hive, Flutter. This is what we're gonna use right here. Wait, what? Hang on. Okay, well, I thought they had more info here. Go back. Is this it? Hive 2. It doesn't matter. Super easy key value pair database. Yeah, whatever. It's just stupid easy. And I don't want to have to deal with the database. So we're going to do that. Wait, what are you doing? Would you like me to start implementing? Yes. Build the app. Yeah. Let's roll. Claude Code. So this is cool. This is like an orange-ish sort of thing right here. I'm just going to kind of go one at a time. I could do some things in parallel, I think. But considering this isn't, it hasn't even created like the core of the app yet. We're going to wait on that, maybe. It's installing some things. What could I do in the meantime? You know what? We could like, hang on, somewhere over here. I have yes, drum tuning guide. This is from TuneBot. Sorry, TuneBot. We're going to steal your stuff. We're going to steal this. I'm really sorry. So you don't have to know how to tune drums, but PDF guide with appendix, that's handy. I can upload that to Claude Code, I guess. I'll just give it this stuff. So fundamental note selection, and then is this a table here? I'm gonna steal this and like put it into my app for now. Don't sue me. I'll change it up. I shouldn't have said the word steal. I'm gonna use this for inspiration on how I can like save data and teach people how to tune drums. You guys don't care. You're listening, right? Ecam Live. How's it going, people? Are you guys watching this? Is this interesting? I literally don't know. I've been going for 18 minutes and 21 seconds. My goal is to have a lot of the core app figured out within an hour, excluding payments. It takes another 2 hours, like right there, testing all the payment stuff and the paywalls, and I don't think I have that process down pat. I feel like if I could build that on my own without AI, I'd probably do it in like 20 minutes, but I have to go back and forth a little bit. Let's check out Dog Cam. How you doing, Jenny? She might be asleep. I know you can't even see her. It's dark in there. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back. Claude Code's doing some stuff. Let's check out the, wait. Do I want to fetch? Yes. Cool. All right. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, look at you. Doing some stuff. I have dog hair all over me, by the way. So, lib modules, pitch data, custom class there, context, Android, iOS. Here's my main thing here, main.dart. Hasn't built a lot of screens yet. I'll tell you what else. I'm going to copy over my workflow for like testing and deployment, meaning sending the app to test flight and some other stuff like that. I am going to, I'll copy this guy. I'll just straight up copy it. I don't want to rename it this. App Store pre-submission checklist. I'm going to go a new folder and call this archive. And then I'm going to go a new App Store, app underscore store submission process. That's fine. Okay. I don't think there's anything. Oh, I do. I have my, like, the name of my other app or whatever. So git ignore. Let's go down here and do the archive. Wait, archives? No, archive. Okay, that's good. How's Claude doing here? You don't, wait, which doesn't match any versions. It really stinks at getting the correct versions of these like Flutter packages and stuff. It's been like that for every Flutter thing I've worked on. It happens a lot right here. We'll let this keep going for a little while. Okay, what else do I need? I need a, somewhere I have, hang on, what else do I have? Backend trial tracking deployment guide. I think this is actually what I wanted. Deployment guide. Let's put that in the, let's put it in the archive. Deployment underscore guide.md. I think this is, covers everything in here too. Oh no, this is more about, this was for my other app. Some more stuff. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. I don't need that right now. But, okay. All right. What I can do, I'll tell you what, let's update this deployment guide. Let's go to Cursor, new agent, and say, hang on, I'm gonna use voice to text. I just added the deployment guide markdown file that I copied and pasted from a previous Flutter project. I brought it over for reference, although it still contains all the information for my different app, not this current app. Easy Drum Tuner. Let me just, the current app, Easy Drum Tuner. I want you to go through that file and remove any references or specific info about Eat My Picks, old app, and replace it with current info about Easy Drum Tuner. If you don't know what to replace it with, then, I don't know, let's make a list of those items at the top of the file. Okay, whatever. Okay, I don't think I really needed to do AI for that, did I? Bloop, 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 bloop. Look at it go. Look at it go. This is using Composer 1. Super fast. Been really happy with it. Okay. You'll need to determine the following. And then it has to do this. Easy Drum Tuner. See, I haven't even like created the bundle ID yet and stuff. So, I haven't even like created that. Okay. I mean, this is okay. That's what I wanted. All right, so I did that. App Store submission process. We're gonna like ignore that for now. Let's go back to Claude Code. Oh, just in time. What are we doing? Flutter analyze. What does that do? Too many positional arguments. Interesting. All right. Got all this stuff now. Look at this. Widgets. Pitch detection service.dart. That's a cool one. Sample rate. Too many positional arguments. 0, but 2 found. I don't even know what that's about. Note names, frequency. Okay. Dashboard screen. And then tuning screen.dart. All right. So, I don't know what we're doing here. Wait, what is this? Tech potatoes? Who are you? This is the constructor usage example. Is this the creator? Right here? Yeah. Huh. Okay. You just keep doing your thing. A little Claude code that could. This, let's see, what do we need here? I'm trying to think what else we want to do. It's kind of hard without seeing the very first iteration of this, right? Okay. I'll tell you, let's do some fun stuff. I am going to head on to ChatGPT and let's do this. I want you to help me fill out an idea. The latest mobile, why am I typing this out? Building called Easy Drum Tuner. All right. This is going to be a drum tuning app for iOS and Android where a user can tap on their drum around the lugs and the app will display not only the note name of the current tuning, but the frequency. Okay. Eventually, I will add a Hive database solution to store data on their device where they can input resonance preferences, the number of drum set toms, the tom sizes, and a few other things. I don't have it yet. Okay. For styling and branding, I want this to feel kind of heavy metal. I literally just decided that just now, by the way. Hang on, let's check here. Flutter test. Let this thing roll. I'm using up a bajillion tokens, I bet, on this one little thing right here, but that's okay. Ooh, look at that. All right. I want this to feel kind of heavy metal. Lots of black. Think Metallica and Black Sabbath. The language, copywriting, that's not even the right word here, copywriting, etc., should also be super fun, over the top metal. All right. I want you to create a brand.yaml file that can be used for reference, mostly on the core features and style, etc. Okay, we'll just start it. How are you doing, Claude Code? 9 minutes and 24 seconds on this prompt. It'd be awesome if it could just one-shot this main screen, the drum tuning screen. That's what I care about the most. Hell yes. Thank you. The vibe is crystal clear. Okay, easy drum tuner. Tune your drums, summon the thunder. Oh my gosh. A dead simple drum tuning app for drummers who want precision, speed, and brutal honesty. No fluff, no guesswork, no jazz hands. Okay. This is cool. Let's just go ahead and, whoa, God. Oh my gosh, it's still going. This is a little too much. All right, let's do this. The app will be free to use, though a one-time consumable in-app purchase. Wait, non-consumable? I think it's non-consumable. Yeah, one-time in-app purchase of 499 will unlock the ability to save preferences like Tom info, etc. All right. Let's see. What am I trying to get at here? There's something else. Oh yeah. I also want you to give me the color I should use. Black background, but what primary color can I use? Let's just, let's grab this whole brand. This is really interesting stuff here. This is a little too much, but let's grab it anyways. Let's throw it in. Oh, look like it's done. Look at you. Look at you. What am I doing here? What is this? Oh, it's the output. Okay, terminal. All right, one more thing here. New file, brand.yaml. Paste this in here. All right. Bloop. Really quick, let's just Flutter run. Key features, integration and testing, Flutter run, resources. Okay. All right. Now let's say this. Wait, what? Has been modified by another application. Keep Xcode version, use version on disk. That's weird, right? I don't know what's going on there. Oh, my phone isn't. Okay, Flutter run. I gotta open my phone. I forgot. Good. Checking. Find my device. Find it. Find it. Okay, I found it. Okay, what was I doing? I want you to update the plan.md file for what you've built and two, what might be next. Please keep it under 300 lines of code total. All right, so I basically just want to keep this as like when I go to 255 lines of code. That's small enough. And let that update. Wait, what's going on here? Ooh. Could not build the precompiled application. Build failed. Writing result bundle at path. Record Linux is missing. Okay, well, let's just give this to, hang on, here we go. Xcode build done. I grab this, and then I grab this. Oh man, now we got this guy. How long is that going to take to do is the question. I think that I think we'll try this. Should we save our progress right here? Let's go do this. Crap. Built core app not tested. That's a horrible git commit, but I want to do that anyways, just so I can easily revert. Let's go with a new agent in Cursor. Let's play this in. My Flutter app won't launch. See this error. All right, and not Composer, but Opus 4.5. Wait, which one's which? I can't exactly remember how this is like charged in Cursor. Opus 4.5. Screw it. Let's see what we got here. Build error. Okay. Let's close this stuff up here. Okay. Oh, it's done anyways. I'm just curious here. My context simmering. 64% of my context window for that, all that stuff is really not bad. Phase 1 completed. Phase 2 future enhancements, that sort of stuff, etc. Okay. Let's let this roll and see if we can fire up in the app and watch it. Run in sandbox. What are you doing? Flutter clean. Pub-get. And then, now what? I see the issue now. Newer version. I'm telling you, the package version is all over the place with Claude Code. They don't do a good job of that. All right. Thinking. Dependencies updated. Let me check if your code needs any updates. The code looks good. Dependencies updated. Repo, pod install, repo update. Okay. Don't think I needed to do that, but whatever. CocoaPods. Export, lang, pod install, repo update. CocoaPods is a mess, bro. It's just a mess. Pod installed. Flutter. Don't run. Why are you... Okay. That's going to run it in Chrome? That's an awful idea. I just want to see if it works. Wait, no. You sneaky bastard. It found my phone. How did you do that? I don't know how I did that, but we'll see if it works. Might as well let it run. All right, what is... Oh, so I got my... Let's go back to my ChatGPT thing. Hang on. Let's do this. Drum tuning. Okay. Updated. Yeah. This aligns with blah, blah, blah. Good. Don't overthink this. Copy ideas. Let's just do this. Updated monetization direction. Let's just... Oh, wait, hang on. Blood red. What is this? Classic metal color. Wow. How is that going to look on... That's a really weird alternative. Steel silver. That's actually a pretty good idea, too. I was thinking actually silver might be cool. Like this thing right here. Blood red. Feels serious, not neon. Reads well on black. Does it, though? Hang on. Canva. Let's find... Let's just come down here. Ignore that. Ignore that. It's fine. Ignore that. It's cool. Don't worry. All right, so let's do that. And let's do a element. Drum. Drums. Graphics. I need a metal. Something metal, bro. That's pretty good. Kind of good. I don't like that little design, though. This sucks. Just give me one drum. Like a drum with a lightning bolt behind it. You know what I mean? It's a marching snare. All right. Okay, I mean, that's a terrible design, but you can actually see it. It's not terrible. Let's add a heading. Easy drum. I should have... There's a... Yeah. It's not a very metal sounding name, is it? I mean, that's not... That's got to, like, violate accessibility things, right? That's not very readable. Whatever. Oh, it is open and running on my app. I'll show you what this looks like. Why is this continuing to do? I think this needs to cancel. Just stop. It worked. Just stop. It worked. Just stop. Thank you. Keep. All right. Oh, I have to shut it down, though. Did it shut it down? Hang on. I'll fire it open so we can see what this looks like. Flutter, run. Yeah, okay. As long as it finds my phone. Yes, it found my phone. All right, so that'll take about 20 seconds, maybe. Easy drum. I'll tell you what. Give me this. Steel silver is cool. I'm afraid it's just going to look gray, though, right? Bloop, 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 bloop. See if there's like a lightning bolt with that color right there. Lightning bolt. Look at that guy. Wait. Oh, okay, it did work. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll tell you what. Colors avoid, final recommendation. We could try this. Oh, we're up and running. All right, hang on. I'll show you this. Hello. So, let's see if this works here. I want to turn it around. There you go. That's a horrible view for you. So there it is. I'm getting some errors, bottom overflowed, and that sort of stuff. We can fix that in just a second. Or actually, let's kick that off now, and then we will go into the tune drums things. Bottom overflowed by 57 pixels, bottom overflowed by, etc. I can take a screenshot of this. I probably don't need to. Screenshot. No, I just delete that. Okay, hang on. Let's go back and kick this off. So let's do it in Claude Code. Clear. Okay. On the main dashboard screen, each of the 4 links is getting a Flutter or Dart design error. It says something like bottom overflowed by 77 pixels. Although some of them have 57 or 29 pixels. Let's just let that run for a second. Okay. What should we do here? What could we do here? Let's rock and roll ski. I really want to just see if the app works. Close that. I don't like that anymore. Friendship ended with black and orange. Dark red is my new best friend. Okay, let's grab this and go to the brand.yaml. YAML. Do your thing there, YAML. Oh wait, I could have copied and pasted this. I'm an idiot. RenderFlex was trying to help me. The Flutter debugger. And I failed. Wait, can we just stop? Hang on. Wait. Oh, well, let's just see if it works. Performing hot reload. And here we go, ready? No. Nothing. Let's look at the error right there. Should I do the hot? Yeah. Hot restart? No. Still being funky. Okay. My bad. I just stupid to just try and tell it what to do here. Okay, stop. Clear. Getting some design errors on the dashboard screen, and I'll just paste this in there. This is so much better. Okay, so what do we got? Holy cow. Look at all this. Oh, crap. Where does this... Okay, here we go. I'll just start here. Yep. Boom. 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 All right, thank you. Now it'll go work. Maybe. We'll see. Brand.yaml. Yep. That's cool. Design. Generate a PNG image for the app icon. It needs to be a complete square. No rounding of the corners. Okay. Get creative. It needs to be minimal and bold. How about that? Generate. What do you want, Xcode? Lost connection. All right. Are you still working? You're still working there. That's why. What happened here? It didn't lose connection. Hot reload. Hey, look, it worked. It worked, fam. Look at that. Bloop. It's ugly, but there you go. Tune drums. Listening. Oh, it says start listening. Oh, hang on. Here we go. You guys see that? Hang on. Let's hit start listening. Microphone permissions denied. Please enable it in settings. You should do that by default, like right when I install the app. But let's do it for now in here. Wait, settings. Oh. Okay. All right, we gotta fix that so we can actually listen. Okay. Okay, you're good. Thank you. Thank you. Clear. Let's make a little git commit right here. Git commit. Dash opens. Cool. Let's go ahead and run it. Flutter run. And then let's go over here to the Claude codes and go. Okay. Let's get the user's microphone permissions right when they First start using the app. Yeah, right now the listen page gives the error about not having the mic permissions enabled, and it references updating that in the settings screen, but we don't have a settings screen. Let's get this permission check done soon in the workflow, or at least when the mic is needed for the first time, question mark? I don't really know. Okay, let's just see what it does here. Cool. Now let's see here. Let's write out our design prompt. I started doing that. Let's change up the design of my app. Let's copy and paste that brand.yaml stuff. Did I put that in the bottom here? Where is that? Colors? No, I did not. Hang on, let's go to ChatGPT. Look at this guy. Grab this. Color down here. Branding in here? Branding. Command F. Branding. Branding. No. Or how about design? Design. No. Design for loud environments. I like that. Okay. Well, you know what I should do? Let's do it. Context.md. Screw it. Design.md. Color. This is not at all markdown. I'll do it. All right, watch this. Make this markdown. So lazy. Oh, look at you. I didn't actually think it was going to do a table, but alas, here we go. All right. Check in on this guy. You're going. So I'll reference this. So here we go. Let's change up the design of my app. Blood red should be the main color. See the design.md file in the context folder for more info. I want to keep the designs minimal and bold. I don't know if that'll help or not, but we'll just see what this does here. Okay, so we'll come back in a second. User-friendly permission dialogues. Do I need to do a hot restart? Let's try this. Wait, what is this doing? I don't know what's happening here. Let's do a... Whoa, what's going on? I don't know what happened right there. Flutter, run. That was annoying. Is my phone open? Yeah. All right. All right, we'll let that do its thing. Let's, let's do another agent in Cursor just for fun. New agent. And then paste in, no, that's not it. Paste in this guy. Paste that. And then tag the design, Opus 4.5. Sure, why not? What do you want? Replace, yes, I would. I hate that it's asking me that. Whatever. Background, blood red. Kind of fun. Oh my gosh. Restyle tuning screen with dark themes. Update frequency display. Redesign note display. As long as it's not hard coding everything. I can't remember. We're not using material design, so I don't exactly know what's going on. We'll see. This was a pretty good hot take for ChatGPT. Easy drum tuner. Make it more metal. Make it slightly fancier and even more metal. Yeah, I don't know. We're just that fun now at this point. Ew, it is so dark in here. Hang on, I gotta get some lights. You guys see me? I got all my horrible cameras going. I know this lighting is awful. I am sorry. Creating image. Bro. Let's go. I don't need to see tuning history. I just noticed that's on my thing right there. What's you going to finish first? Opus 4.5 or ChatGPT? Oh. You know what let's do? It's just for fun. Just for fun. Let's fire open Sora. And let's do a logo? Yeah, let's just say a metal themed logo for my, let's just call this a company, Easy Drum Tuner. Easy Drum Tuner. Lots of black and metallic silver and maybe some blood red. Okay, let's grab that red color, which is over here. This, wait, hang on, grab this. Grab this. All right, let's grab right there. I need a 1-to-1. It's two variations, image type preset. What is preset? Balloon whimsical. Cartoonify logo. Look at this. Heavy metal smurf. Screw it. Let's just let Sora rip here. This is not even, I mean, it's less flat. That's funny. It's pretty clearly AI generated too, isn't it? All right, so let me refresh before I keep these, and let's see what this looks like. Hot reload, and then let me fire open the camera here. All right, here we go. Huh, that does look better. Much better. All right, here we go. Microphone X. Oh wow, it even branded that thing right there. Allow. I just did this. I wonder why it was, okay. No, this did not work at all. All right, back to the drawing board. Design looks good though. All right, so let's save the design stuff. That was all super fun. Keep all. And we'll actually make this git commit here. Changed, branding. All right, now I want to go over to terminal, which failed. Okay, this did not work. It did not actually prompt using the default iOS settings permissions dialog. Some pop-up did display, and I clicked accept in the permissions option, but that didn't work. I tried to listen on the listen screen and got another error block that I need to grant permissions. Analyze our code, use context 7 to research Flutter documentation if you need to. Let's turn, this is weird. Weird that it didn't work. Fire it up and again. Flutter run. And while we're doing that, let's go check on the Sora outputs here. Bloop. Yeah! This is awesome. Oh man, both of these are good. Are these good apps though? Actually, this is pretty fire. Oh, we're downloading this. Hang on, let's see what this even looks like. Sharing options. Where's the, oh, download. Oh my gosh. So this is, what is this? Logo? Let's just fire it up in here. What is happening? Xcode. Oh wait, it's trying to launch. Why is it? Please work. All right. I know there's a few, let's see, iPhone app icon, no, preview. I've used these before, as you can tell. There's some, oh wait, no, this is not it. No. Previewer. iPhone icon previewer. Figma? No, I use Figma. I've used a few before where you can just like quickly upload the thing to see what it looks like. I think we just use it. Screw it, let's just use it. That's pretty badass. I love it. All right, here we go. Terminal, Flutter clean. Yeah. Let's do permissions configuration. Pod install. All right, we're just gonna let it kind of hang out here. Install dependencies, baby. This is pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. All right, compared to this. All right, so what is the name of that Flutter icons package? Flutter launcher icons. It was on the tip of my tongue, excuse me. All right, so can we do this at the same time? Oh wait, hang on. What you need to do, what I fixed, what was wrong, update it. You must rebuild the iOS app completely. Okay. Wait. Okay, well, let's try this. Let's shut you down. Clear this. Flutter clean. Cleaning, Xcode, workspace, Flutter run. I don't think I actually need to do the Xcode clean, do I? Where's my phone? All right, we'll just see what happens there. While that's running, let's do a new cursor agent here, and then let's go with hang on, I'll just voice to text. I'm ready to set up my app icon. I want you to set up the, what are they called? Flutter crap. What was it? This guy, Flutter launcher icons. Bloop. Package. Go back. There we go. I want you to install the Blup package. I will put my, let's just create a new folder here called what? Assets? Hang on, let's do this. Assets. And then icons. I don't think I need to do this, but we'll just do apps, icons. Let's, what do we got here? Oh, it needs to be a certain pixel. Okay. Hang on, I'm almost there. I just created the assets icons folder, which is where I will put the source icon image. I need you to set up the package and then tell me the specifics of how to work this. Is that right? Work this. What dimensions? PNG, okay? All right. Sounds good. This is old. What am I, all right, hang on. We'll see if this works. Here's my thing. Drum tuner is live and ready to go. Tune. Microphone. I don't like this little box. Oh wait, it worked. Allow. Start listening. Oh, hello. You see that? It's working. All right, it works. It's just picking up a ton of like overtones and stuff. Stop. Okay. Well, that's a start. I like that. Let's fire open. Hang on, let's clear this. Do I need this? I don't think I need that. Let's write a prompt here. All right. Let's work on the core listening functionality. At the moment, should we get this to like listen by default? I don't know. It doesn't matter. At the moment, it appears the app is listening to the drum and displaying the notes frequency, but it's all kind of in real time and jumps all over the place. I'm assuming it might be picking up various overtone frequencies. Ideally, the user would tap the drum and see one frequency note for a few seconds, like 3 seconds. Maybe we could take an average of the results. Similar to how a guitar tuning app might do. It's listening and picking up notes frequencies, but it's unusable right now. What ideas do you have? We're just gonna like kind of, I don't know what I'm doing here. So we're gonna pop this over into the terminal and do Claude Code. All right. Okay. What was this even doing here? What do I do? Dart run. Oh yeah, I gotta place the thing here. Dark background, 1024 by 1024. Well, that's our first problem. So let's, oh wait, hang on. We got the thing right here, do we? How big is this? Tools, adjust size. Oh, it is 1024. Wow. Just really impressed. All right, let's go back in here. Assets, icons, app icon.png. So I'll rename that. Let's go in here. Marty and Cursor. I'm an idiot. Did it actually do anything? It says keep. What did it do? Oh, it changed the pubspec file. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this and go into assets, icons. Let's drag in our easy drum tuner, which is right there. App icon, rename. Hang on, where's the enter button? App underscore icon? I think that's right. What did it say? Doesn't matter. Actually, I think it does matter because we specified app underscore icon. Flutter, run, launcher, icons. Flutter, run. All right. Okay. Oh, crap. Let's quit out of this guy. Run this. Bloop. Command not found. Oh, I need to do Flutter run or Dart run. What was it? It's one of those. Is this it? I thought it was Flutter run. Dart run? We'll try it. Okay. I think we're good. Flutter run. Let's let this start to fire up here. At the moment, it just has the little, what is that? The default Flutter thing, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's, what am I doing? I've been going an hour? Oh man, look at this. Oh, wait. This is good. Okay. Let's close this down. Let's go back over here. All right, so here we go. Perfect, I can see the issue. The current implementation processes every audio buffer and immediately outputs the results. Here are several approaches we can implement to make it work like a guitar tuner. Peak detection and hold pattern, recommended for drums. Detect when the drum is struck, amplitude strike. Capture the frequency at that moment. Hold display that frequency for 3 seconds. Only update when a new strike is detected. Sliding window averaging. This is a little complicated. Combining option number 1, number 2. All right, let's just see what happens here. Do I need to save this? This feels like a save my work sort of thing. Hang on, let's check out the, what's it called? Right? Bloop. Look at that. You can't see it. I know that's blurry. Easy drum tuner. You can't actually see the red. Like, I wish there was a little bit more red, but it's actually okay. It could be a lot worse. I don't like how this is weird. Like, start listening. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. So this feels like make a git commit, save our progress right here. Let's do a git commit app icon. These are the worst git messages ever, by the way. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. Let's implement this bad boy. You know what? I trust you. Here we go. Peak detection and hold. I will also ask a pitch detection. Let's ask ChatGPT just for fun. Let's go back and get my prompt, which was right here. And let's just ask it. And by ChatGPT, I mean Cursor. So let's go here. Let's go to ask mode. Ask mode. Paste this in there. And then let's just see what happens. Of course, it's going to get some of these changes crap. I didn't think about that. I started implementing these changes before I asked this, so this is probably going to be skewed. Well, I guess we'll find out. All the AI. Oh, I'm sorry, people. I'm using like your data centers like right now. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, that was quick. Strike your drum once. You know what's interesting? I actually have another app on my phone that we can kind of check this out. Okay, this is a lot right here. This is, we're gonna, hang on. You keep running, by all means. We're gonna open this up. Flutter run. While it is opening, note about, oh, God, open my phone. I could have plugged my phone in, but I don't want to. Sorry. So let's, hang on. One step back, cleaner second. The display clears and waits for your next drum strike. If you want to adjust the behavior, I've added these constants at the top of thing. Amplitude threshold, minimum volume to trigger. That's interesting. Hold duration. Try it out and let me know how it goes. Will do. Okay. Should I look at what this one said? That's a lot right here. All right, we'll come back to this. I think I asked this too soon. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Okay. All right, here we go. Drum tuner, you're working. All right. Tune. Oh, I gotta click start listening. 149.4. Okay, it's not working at all. Okay. Wait, why did that one work? I think it's a volume thing. Hang on, look. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, it's a volume thing. 143. 148. That's interesting. Okay, let's listen to this. That was 143 right down here. Come on. I need a drumstick. Where's my drumstick? I think I had one up here. Oh, it's on the floor way over there. Whatever. Here we go. 149? It changed. It's pretty close, though. All right, so 149. Bum. That's that note. All right, watch this. Bum. Let's just test it out here. Let's see if this matches. It does. You guys hear that? It does match the pitch, so it is working. Changes. What do we need to do here? Maybe Okay, it's a little, let's change the volume threshold, first of all. By the way, the app works, sort of. Like, that's a good step right there. We need to, like, save our progress, because that's a good step. Thanks for nothing, Opus. All right, so let's do this. It's working. How about this? Tuner is working. V1, version 1, because I'm about to change it. Let's go ahead and fire it up again. Flutter run. And let's go back to this. Okay, I have to, let's change the minimum volume to trigger. I don't get the amplitude. Let's change the minimum volume. I can't type. Change the minimum volume. Right now, it's too difficult to trigger. I don't, like 0.3, but what does that mean? Right? Pitch detection, let's open that up. Pitch detection service, right here. And then somewhere, here we go. Wait, 0.1? Is that what this did? 0.1, okay, it did change that. All right, so let's refresh my thing here. Also, when we open the listening screen, what is this referred to in our code files? I don't know, I can't remember what they refer to it as. Listening screen. Let's start listening by default right when that screen loads. I don't want to have to click the start listening button, but I like the ability to click the stop listening button and start back again. Oh, that makes sense. All right, while I was doing that, let's give it a little check here. Hang on, let me get my drumstick. Hang on, come here. Oh wait, that just changed the volume threshold. This probably shouldn't do that. Here we go. Oh, I can't get my rolly chair. All right, drum tuner. Tune. Start listening. .45 hertz? That's way different. That's like not right. Right? Am I an idiot? What happened to the 140? That's accurate. All right. That's so weird. I think it's just like the overtones. In tune. Why is it? That's so weird. 45. 66. 45. Ah, okay, I thought we had it working. That's correct. Oh, you guys see that? Look at that. That big error is thrown right there. We'll fix that later. There's no in tune or out of tune. But we'll keep that in there. 149. I mean, that is, I double checked, right? Stupid. It's clunky, isn't it? Something's weird. Yeah, it's not even working now. Hang on, let's start it back up again. 149. 148. Okay. So maybe we're just like, right? Let's hit the drum in the middle. Kind of works. All right. What else we got? It's kind of just clunky. I'm not sure how to make it better though. Oh, apparently we got this Auto start permission. Okay, let's fire this open. Actually, let's do a hot restart. Reload, hot restart. All right, let's just make sure that that works. It should automatically start listening right when I go here. Yeah, okay. Okay, all right. Well, it's not awful. It's not awful. We should be able to like set a target. I mean, all that stuff's phase 2, right? This is, right now, it kind of works. It shows you the thing. So if I wanted to, hang on, let's look up this thing. Let's make sure we can tune it. Where's the snare thing here? Snare drum. Lug frequencies with a typical 14-inch snare. Fundamental note, top lug frequency. These are like really high. Fundamental note 3E. Let's try this. Top lug 229. So here's what we're going to do. This is just a test, right? We're just goofing off at this point. A test. What did I say? 229. Let's see what that sounds like. 229. Can you guys hear that? That's the note right there. That's the note. Did my thing work right there? That's the note. All right. Okay, now it's not working at all. Not doing anything. Okay, well. Do I need to like start over again? See, that's not right. 45 hertz. It's just clunky. All right, let's just stop that down now. Yep, not working great. Not working great. It's not terrible, not working great. I think I'm gonna stop this video for now and pick it back up again some other time.